Hello, thank you for listening to us again. There's a couple of things to talk about before we start the show this week. First of all, we have a patron now, so you can go and help the show out if you choose to, if you want to. If you don't, you don't. It's fine. There's various tiers. There's some quite cool rewards. If you're a cap person, I recommend you go and have a look because the Must See Audio cap is something to be behold. It's pretty cool. I wish I could wear hats. I can't wear caps. It needs to be a beanie for me. But the Must See Audio caps are pretty fucking fresh. As patron wise, I'd like to thank Jordan Holmes, Brian Christensen, Michael Hughes, Glenn Watterson, who's clearly paying for friends, and Wayne Hines. They've all pledged early doors before we even did a show, which was nice. I didn't really expect to get anyone going and supporting us before we did a show and plugged it. So yeah, thank you very much to you guys. If you don't want to pledge or you can't afford to pledge, because obviously it's a bit of a commitment or something like that. If realistically, if you just want to go and do the pledge for the month to get the goodies and then drop it down or stop doing it altogether, it doesn't really matter. That's up to you. But if you just want to get a Must See Audio t-shirt because they look really cool, you can just go to TeePublic, Must See Audio. Again, there should be links around showing you where to do that. And you can go and just buy a t-shirt outright off TeePublic, and that'd be good too. We're going to be played out today by Voodoo Bandits, and the song is called Roller Coaster. I think that's all the shilling I've got to be doing. So I hope you enjoy the show, and bye.
Anymore, you're just all about flogging the newest phone.
I don't care about anybody.
No, that's all right.
I suppose that fucking child I've got now I should care about.
Only for the first 18 years.
One of those. We've fucking peaked too early here, mate.
That's all right. We'll get the devil on the go.
Oh
fuck. Can't do it. I've got pizza grease on my hands.
You absolute loon.
I know.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Howdy. That was almost Patreon fucking material, that, wasn't it? Like, behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Glug, 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 glug. ASMR episode. Oh, I like it. Asleep. Slowly pours the wine. Glug, 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 glug.
Of course.
And then we drink it.
If everything's gone right this time, as it should do,
you'd be able to see him fucking pour the wine.
You might be watching it on YouTube, so that means Martin's bullshit doesn't matter, really.
No. Oh, so you can see me checking my phone and scratching myself and all the usual bad habits. You'll see me knock the fucking mic and all that shit.
Cheers. To the first.
How very visual.
Yeah, to the first episode of our slightly new format, I suppose.
Yeah.
This isn't new. Next week will be new.
So do the listeners know what's happening next week?
Not really, unless they follow on Twitter.
Come in their pants. Well, they don't know who the person is, though, do they?
Well, no, they don't know. You could be putting your phone on fucking silent, though. Couldn't.
Yeah, I could do, yeah.
We've decided we're going to start going weekly with the podcast.
Weekly.
It's going to work.
Weekly.
You're going to get me and Martin for an episode.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're going to get me, Martin, and a guest.
Mm-hmm.
Glenn is coming back in to speak to us next week.
Yes!
Because Martin didn't kill him last time.
No, I was only joking. Just a joke, folks. Yeah. Just a joke.
And when we have guests on, we've also now got a Patreon which you can go and give money to us for. There's lots of different rewards. There's t-shirts, hat, cup.
T-shirt, hat, cup. Sounds like the shittest Monopoly going.
Anything from like the lower. There's a $1 Patreon, which is like a tip jar. You don't get anything but a thanks.
Cheers.
And For anything from the $5 tier up, you get 2 extra podcasts a week, which are just going to be for patrons, which we're going to do after the podcast.
Yeah.
And talk about the guests we've just done.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they'll generally be interesting guests.
Hope so.
Yep.
Although next week, because Glenn lives by you, he'll probably have to go home with you.
He doesn't live anywhere near me.
Does he? He lives on the way, doesn't he?
No.
It's the right direction. Same bus, isn't it?
No. He lives in Port Erin.
Oh, well.
I live in Crosby.
I don't care. I don't care where you live.
You don't live in Onchan.
I thought you had the same bus to be having.
No, well, as far as going from here
we can fuck him off and talk about him like we'll do any other guest. Doesn't matter, does it?
As far as getting the bus from here to the bus station in Douglas goes, yeah, we get the same one.
Right. Okay. So, have you had? It seems like ages since we've done a podcast. I don't know why it feels like it's been so long. Maybe it's because we've been talking about so many things.
Is it because we had a double bank holiday?
It might be because we had a double bank holiday, and it might just because we've done a lot of talking about what we were going to do with it.
Yes.
So
yes, with the episodes coming up, we did so much talking about that. We didn't actually talk about what we were going to talk about today.
No, well,
which is good.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Well, there was something I was going to bring up, and I completely fucking forgot.
Your lunch.
Did you happen to see? In fact, I've remembered.
Yeah.
Did you see? The woman that went and shot YouTube up.
She did what? Shot you? Oh yeah. Oh, was that a woman that did that?
Yeah.
Oh, I only saw it was a shooter.
Oh, you're not seeing her YouTube videos?
No, she fucking Ironically, she's got YouTube videos.
Ironically, she's fucking crazy.
You'd think she might have Vimeo videos or something instead that she wouldn't want to do.
No, she was getting crazy low numbers on YouTube.
Right.
So she blamed YouTube for that.
Amazing. You think they'd have picked up on that? Yeah. You think they might have some sort of... Have YouTube got a thing where they can monitor what's going on in the video?
If they had...
Like someone making a video on YouTube of saying they're going to walk into YouTube and shoot YouTube
but if they had an algorithm to find narcissistic jebens, who would be on YouTube?
Everyone.
No, who would be left?
Who would be that? Oh, yeah, if you had to cancel it out. Yeah, we wouldn't last very long.
If everyone that starts a YouTube video with, hey, it's your boy.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah. Oh, my God, yeah. Every 20-year-old American Chinese kid going. It's because I probably watch like phone unboxings and things. It's like, hey, it's your boy.
Smack that like button.
Yeah. And if you like this, why don't you just subscribe there? Fuck off.
Someone's worked out how to use fucking After Effects, have they?
Yeah.
Never, ever expect.
Nice lightsaber, dickhead.
Never expect that sort of post-production from us.
No.
I'm dreading.
We could put some explosions in there.
We could put I'd like explosions.
We should.
Detonate that like button.
Yes.
In
fact, a little challenge for you for the little week. If I just go, I want lightning to come out of my fingers just then, and I don't know, blow the fuck up out of this.
Well, you better learn how to do it then.
Very folks. All those ones that say
I don't think iMovie, which is what I'm going to use to edit that, is going to have that.
No, it doesn't. No. You can make a word spin in or something, I think, but that's about it. I can do me thing with it.
Yes.
With it. All the ones that say, why don't you like the video? Why don't you subscribe? And all that. Do you know what I do?
What?
Report the video.
Obscenity.
I've done that. Well, you've done that recently, actually, as well. You've reported people's posts on social media for things. Didn't you report someone for racism recently? And it wasn't at all. I like doing that.
Just a friend I reported him for hate speech.
Yes, that was it, yeah.
Oh, no, well, that was it. Sorry, yeah, because he was he was being funny about me. So I reported him for hate speech.
He said, Lee's the blackest motherfucker I know.
I wish he had. Could you imagine if it had actually been racist?
Is that racist? For saying you're the blackest motherfucker?
I don't know. I think in this world it would be now deemed as racist.
Ironic racism.
Yeah.
I like that. If he did the voice, if he recorded a video and was like, Lee's the blackest motherfucker I know. Like that. Yeah, maybe, but... ironic racism would be the next thing. I wasn't being racist. I was being ironically racist.
But this is the problem with shit, isn't it? Is because, like, you're Conor McGregor. Did he get arrested the other day?
I know. I only saw this today. Well, I saw something on Twitter's.
I saw
about
that
him being a cockend.
I thought it was a joke.
I didn't know what it was
So
about.
there's no such thing as irony anymore.
I saw the video.
Parody things. It's just all real life. So because you don't know what to trust.
Yeah, there was a bus full of UFC fighters, and Conor McGregor and his boys basically started like chucking fucking wheelie bins and shit at the bus and going like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you," like that. So he's been done for basically being a little prick. I don't know whether he's been arrested or not. I hope he just gets fucking kneecapped, to be honest.
I think it's highly amusing. That
it could be also
anybody that doesn't think that's planned.
Oh, it's that. But that's the thing. Is UFC going down the theatrics of like WWE now?
Well, I've always said
most of it's fucking acted out.
I don't know how long. It might not be till Arthur's my age.
Yeah.
But as soon as the concussion problems start hitting that sport, because
they'll start holding off on.
Yeah, because there isn't any of that at the minute because it's such a young sport.
But they haven't got any of. Oh no, sorry. Do you mean like regulations or just acknowledging that it will cause concussion?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, if they're only starting to do it in fucking American football,
I was going to say because they were early stages in that, and that should be fucking like outlawed by now. Like rugby should as well, but
exactly. So these guys are getting fucking punched in the face by trained killers.
Yeah,
like that can't be good. I know.
No, it's gonna
on a fight by fight basis.
Yeah. I mean, it's when I don't know why it never occurred to me before, but the idea when you get hit in the head, that actually your brain's like floating in there. So your head might go like that, but your brain's going.
Anyway, I've been knocked out twice by inanimate objects, and I was almost knocked out by a person, and it's not nice.
You couldn't have been knocked out by a person.
I said almost knocked out.
I was going to say, yeah. Fuck them up though.
No, I was knocked out by a swimming pool and a cricket ball.
Did you not turn at the right time when you're swimming? How does that happen?
I slipped and hit the back of my. I slipped into the pool and cracked my head on the thing.
Did you get saved by a lifeguard?
No, I was sort of grabbed by me mate, and then like, "You're right."
Yeah, okay.
And then I couldn't remember what orange smelled like, but
and then you got hit with a cricket ball,
and then I got hit by a cricket ball.
That's good going.
Fucking sucked.
Absolute
donkey balls.
I bet it did. They're fucking hard, them, aren't they? When I started high school, as in like out of primary school, so we did like the Park Road or the Year 7 thing.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit like, oh, fucking hell, like a bit scary.
Yeah.
Whatever. And so the first day, our tutor
was a well-fit. Oh, fucking hell, that's a woman.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
She's only 15. That's a woman.
Yeah. Look at them. Look at them both there. Fucking hell. Our tutor was reading through the register.
Grains of rice on a piece of paper.
Yeah, not that anymore. No. The tutor read through the register and he got to like me and my mate Chris. His surname's B, my surname's C, so we're next to each other on the register. And the tutor goes, "Oh, I like basically recognised Chris's surname because of his big brother." He was like, "Is this your big brother?" And he was like, "Yeah, that's him." Sort of thinking it was like, "Fucking, that's brilliant. I've got a connection with the teacher." The teacher goes, "Oh, he threw a cricket ball at me over the summer and I broke my fucking face." He had a metal plate in his face.
Oh.
And then, because obviously they had on the register like what schools we'd come from.
Yeah.
And we went to the same primary school together, and he's like, "And you? Are you friends with him?" And I'm like, "Yes." I wasn't going to say no, but I was like, "Oh God."
What is the worst things that you can think you've ever done?
Yeah.
By accident, like the you're 4, 5, 6 years old is prime time for this.
Okay.
Where all the anger and stuff builds up in your head. Something happens, you've got a room full of dead bodies, and you go, "Oh, Mum's gonna kill me."
Do you know what? It was never like through anger. It was just through being inquisitive.
Mm-hmm.
I got that's a birthday, let's say it was like a little toolkit.
Mm-hmm.
It was a proper like little carpenter's kit. So it was a mini saw and a mini hammer.
Yeah.
It was a saw that actually cut shit. And I cut up the wall between our house and the next door neighbours.
It's amazing.
But I sold the brick as though it was like Blackpool rock. I was like, but look, it's rock. It's that. Yeah, there you go. 10p, please. And like, Mum was like, she couldn't even be fucking angry at me.
It's entrepreneurial.
It bloody was. I got through 3 bricks.
As far as things that went wrong in the house,
Yeah.
I had in my old house, my dad's house, family home.
Yes.
My bedroom was sort of kept as my bedroom. So even when I moved out, because there was nothing to do with it, it wasn't really my bedroom. It doesn't have any of my stuff in it. It just had no person in it.
Mm-hmm.
But like there was just a few posters and stuff up there like that. Dad, 2 years ago, took a picture of the Who I put up when I was 15.
Right.
And found that massive big fucking hole that I punched in it when I was in a bad teenage anger.
Nice. Awesome. That was a bloody awful draft coming through here.
No, like as far as like things that you instantly regret when like primary school, same person this happened to, called Paul Hewitt.
Right, okay.
And
Yui.
Yeah, Hewitt. We were having an argument going into the school.
Yeah.
I remember this was a complete accident.
Right.
If anything, I was just over enthusiastic with my shutting of a door. So I slammed the door behind me.
Yeah.
Fortunately, his finger was in it.
Oh, amazing.
And it was like one of those big 80s, like...
Good.
Yeah. And it just chopped the end of his finger off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does he still have it?
You could see it did the comedy spurty.
Right, yeah.
And...
ASMR.
No, he still got it, but the finger story gets better, you see.
They sewed it on
So
back.
they sewed it back on.
Yeah.
Everything was fine. I remember him sat there, like they were waiting for the ambulance, and they had a nurse and stuff with him holding his finger.
Yeah.
And we were sort of sat there. He was bawling his eyes out. I was there going, I am in
I might be in trouble for this, yeah. Instantly
doing the normal thing I think a child would do, which is the psychopath way out.
Did you just go, I don't know. It wasn't me.
He hit me.
Self-defense.
But yeah, the psychopath's way out of like, how can I pin this on the guy that's missing the finger?
Yeah, okay.
So that was to be honest, I can't really remember what happened after that.
Right.
I only remember up to there because that was the traumatic part.
Yeah.
So I can only assume that blaming it on him worked.
Well, yeah.
Because after that, I've forgotten, so it must have been plain sailing.
I don't know. Yeah. That's fair enough.
So there, me and this lad, we were friends as well.
Yeah.
Having another argument.
Me and old 9 fingers.
Yeah, it didn't. Well, no, he still had 10 fingers because one was sewn back on.
9.5.
I'm gonna say it was the same finger.
Right.
I don't know if it was the same finger.
Okay.
I think it might have been because it makes sense if someone puts the hand up for you to get them in the index finger.
That one.
Sorry, yeah.
the
ring finger.
The fuck you finger.
Yeah, middle finger.
Middle finger. We'll get there.
Yeah, I'm not going to get married.
They can see this shit now.
Shit.
Just be like,
no, it wasn't actually. It was the index,
index
finger.
finger.
Yeah, that's what I got him in.
The cheek fingering finger.
Just gesturing, gesticulating. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And he put his hand up because he thought I was going to hit him. I wasn't going to hit him. I was never going to hit him. I don't hit people. I'm not that.
No,
sort
you
of
don't
guy.
know.
I psychologically damage people.
Yeah.
And
we're one and the same like that. Oh.
I put a pencil through his nail, underneath his nail.
Oh, no.
That popped his nail up and then went into the top of his finger.
Oh, that's bad.
Once again, sat outside the headmaster's office thinking, how am I going to pin this on a guy with 9 fingers?
I mean, he's a fucking nutcase, clearly, Your Honour.
I am lucky to be alive.
I know. This is at this age. By the time we get to 18, he's going to want me to like fucking set fire to his bollocks. I think the erection gave it away, Your Honour. He's a dirty bastard.
If it wasn't for my fucking fight or flight reactions here, I'd be dead.
Yeah.
Because he can run quicker than me. I'm a fat little cunt.
Even with 5 little fingers left. Yeah.
I wasn't a fat little cunt. It's got dead skinny.
Well, yeah. Happens, doesn't it? As you get older. Yeah, I was twig then.
I was like a gram overweight when I was a child. I was, diet. Make him diet. And I think it gave me a complex. Maybe eat.
Yeah. Comfort eating. How ironic.
And now,
You're pulling up all sorts of...
comfort eating, and as it would happen, I'm fucking pretty comfortable.
You are fucking comfortable, yeah. You're very comfy to hug as well. That's just brought up all sorts of shit in my head now. I don't remember what I did in primary school. Let's just say I was a cheeky little shit when I was a kid.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Yeah. I must have done or said something that really annoyed some kid because he ran up behind me and pushed me into when they used to have those old metal netball posts.
Yeah.
In the thing. And my head basically bounced off the fucking post. And my class photo that year is me with a massive black eye. I don't know, I can't remember who the kid is. I can't remember what the fuck I did, but he wasn't happy and fucking nailed my head into that fucking netball post.
I fucking hated school. Hated every day of it from primary school to leaving secondary school.
Right.
Fucking did. I did not.
Yeah,
I did not get on with school.
Right. I didn't mind it too much. I was the eldest out of like when you do the primary school thing and it's like you're the eldest, but then like younger siblings and family start coming up through it. So there's a load of you in school at once. I had that, but I was the eldest, so we didn't have anything above us. But once you got to high school, you see, there was friends, older brothers, things there. So it was kind of like, not plain sailing, but it was all right when we got there.
Well, people
apart
find
from the cricket ball thing.
People find this hard to believe with me being so young and youthful. But
go on. But yeah, say what you say, and then I'll say what I say.
That's how conversations work.
Yeah.
And I'm dyslexic.
Yes.
So I'm not too good with the spelling.
You think your name's Eel?
Yeah. Do you know what the funny thing is? Like my dad knew. Dad called me Lee because it was easy to spell.
Right. Okay.
Like he knew from birth I was going to be fucking an idiot.
Do an L, do an E, do another one. No, not LEL. No, that one. I get. There we go. Yeah.
We said L and two E's, and the for ages I used to spell like L2E.
Nice. Nice.
I didn't. I'm not that bad.
No,
but
you used to write an L and drop two E's.
The like the school I was in. I mean, bearing in mind, this isn't fucking ridiculous times. This is 1996, something like that, 95, 96, when I'm in secondary school.
I was going to say when you start in high school, yeah.
But like, it wasn't recognised as a learning disability dyslexia at the time.
No.
So it was basically lumped in with what they lumped all of these things in as fucking witchcraft.
You were in with the fucking window lickers.
But it makes me sound like fucking Harry Potter because at St Ninians, which is a secondary school I went to, they literally put you in the tower room. Like there's a tower, slap bang in the middle of that, and you go up there, and like I'm sat there.
You went in what was it was like the A-level thingy room when by the time
you
I
go
got
past that,
yeah, you go up to the top, stick them in the Rapunzel room.
But the fucking thing, I genuinely remember sat there because I remember one was Paul, not the one I kept stabbing. One was
it 3 legs, Paul?
No, it wasn't 3 legs.
That would explain a few things if he was actually our age. Who's kept behind 15 years would.
It sounds like the beginning of a Jack Black film.
It does, doesn't it? I'd have Jack Black play Paul in that. Yeah. God, it's already fucking thing. What was fucking what was the Adam Sandler one?
The Adam Sandler one?
Where he got kept behind and his dad was rich and he cut him off from the will unless he like passed his GCSEs and then his A-levels and then his he had to start at like 8+.
I can't remember. Was it one of the Adam Sandler ones where he ends up fucking Drew Barrymore?
Right. How many episodes have we had?
A few.
Okay, for a few episodes.
I only thought about this the other day. I thought I wish I'd start numbering them instead of just giving them a name.
Names, yeah. I was going to say, I nearly dropped a word then that I hadn't dropped in any episode before to describe Adam Sandler, which begins with an S, might rhyme with plastic. But I need to find what that fucking film was now. Adam Sandler. Note, the next time I Google Adam Sandler, I want to add the word obituary to it.
It's all right. Do you know what?
Oh,
I think it's only fair. Like Netflix are making all this fucking money.
Billy Madison.
Billy Mad.
That was the one.
No idea what that is. Thankfully,
Okay, don't.
I love the fact that Netflix are making so much money that
Yep.
they've literally took one for the team and said, right, we'll buy Adam Sandler. Now,
Have they got all the Happy Madison films?
No, they own Adam Sandler.
Hold on, what?
They gave him like $100 million to
Right.
you only make films for Netflix now.
Oh, okay.
So he just makes Adam Sandler films for Netflix.
Oh, Jesus.
No, but it means they're all in one place and you don't have
And you
to
can
do
avoid them, yeah.
And like, I'm not being funny. I don't know whether it's whether it counts for taste or not, but I never get them in recommendations for Lee.
Yeah. You know, if you do, have you had those things where you go, oh, because you might like this? Have you looked at it and gone, who the fuck's been on my Netflix?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, I had to.
Where'd that come from?
I had to redo it all because Laura was using my Netflix. I don't fucking care.
RuPaul's Drag Race. Oh, she on that? Was she
Yes.
Was she?
The
You'd
that
fucking hate that.
anything to do with an unsolved court case,
A real life one? Or
real
TV
life
drama?
or TV drama.
Right, okay.
Oh, it's fucking awful. It's horrible.
Right. Although I have got on my watch list the Amanda Knox documentary. That'd be good.
What's Amanda Knox?
Foxy Knoxy. The fucking big. It was in the murder trial in the news years and years ago, where it was like she killed the boyfriend, or she killed she killed the other traveller mate.
Is she on death row?
No, she got let off.
Oh, did she? All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a
I mean, I
different thing,
don't want to give away the fucking ending at all, but yeah. And then there's another one, which actually I've got it on my fucking list, so I can tell you what it's called, and it's about two girls in America.
One Cup.
No. Have they got that on Netflix already? They'll have the documentary of that. It's about two girls in America who were Audrey and Daisy, it's called. They were both raped. And basically the town where they grew up went, well, I mean, they're just a pair of slags, aren't they? Right? It's like, but it only happened like a few years ago or something crazy. It's like modern times. And like, well, yeah. And like, it's got the chief of police going, well, I mean, she loves a cock, that one. One of them fucking commits suicide. And they're still at it going, oh, she obviously couldn't live with the fact that she was a fucking cock-hungry whore. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
That's ridiculous.
Backward fucking village. Caracas.
Have I told you my thought of, like, you know, like, I don't get scat porn.
Okay, go on.
I don't get
I'm sure we've spoke about this before.
Have we?
I think there's a podcast where I said if she was really hot, I'd let her wee on me, but no poos.
Yeah, that never came out, that one, because you broke it.
Shit.
You said too much, if you remember.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That was supposed to be the first episode, never to be heard.
No, yeah, okay, yeah, fair.
I must say, also
No, I
say,
think we've done it since then.
the stuff that should have been said was never involved us.
No.
But I've always thought to myself, like, when you get these, like, I'm not being racist.
Chinese.
Tends to be an Asian lady.
Yes.
And there's some fat, horrible, hairy man squat over her.
Yeah.
And then then it happens.
Is it not usually the other way, though?
No, there's loads of it the other way.
Oh, right. Yeah. No, I've never seen the man shitting on a woman.
Oh, but the thing is, I've often thought, if I had a superpower, I think I might like it to be this.
Go on.
So you're there, you're in position, just waiting, just
Are you
till
doing it or having it done to you?
No, you're watching.
Oh, you're just watching.
Yeah.
Okay, bystander. Yeah.
And then as soon as it's like 2 inches away from the nose, you can just use your superpower and freeze everything.
Okay.
But you have to put everything back as it was.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to interfere with the industry.
Butterfly effect. Yeah.
Yeah. But then you can just go over and say, "Come here. How did you get here?"
Well, yeah. What happened?
Just from the point of leaving school to now.
Yeah.
Just fill me in.
Yeah. And do you see like maybe they become dead to it after a while, but that first one where it's that 2 inches away and you just get that look on the face.
I'm going to get shit on
go,
here.
But how did it happen? what led me down this path. You know when they say like when you die, your life flashes before your eyes. Do you think it just not the whole life, obviously, but just like from that moment backwards to, and it goes to like that maybe like 14 years old where something happens and then it just fucks the rest of their
What
life.
happens is that the mind instantly flashes back to a mum's going, it's okay, Uncle Peter's looking after her today.
Yeah, Uncle Peter's going to babysit. I've got an Uncle Peter. He does like the younger lady. Not that young, obviously. Fuck, Jesus Christ. It was very awkward, though. And he'd...
Bet it was when he found out you were a boy.
No, I was just about to say it.
Here now,
about...
power through and all.
Yeah. No, one of his ex-girlfriends is our age. I would say it was slightly awkward when like we know her. I was winding.
How old's Uncle Peter?
Mid-40s.
How old? So he was going out with somebody our age.
10 years younger.
When?
A couple of years ago.
All right, so he was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was still the but I found it quite humorous to keep winding her up and going, "Hiya, Auntie." She's like, "Don't fucking call me Auntie." but Auntie, what are you going to get me for Christmas this year? I like lots of presents.
So is Uncle Peter fucking hot to trot or loaded?
He's definitely loaded.
Right.
I'm going to say that time hasn't been his friend, but the money's definitely there. Or at least the illusion of money's there.
Sometimes the illusion is all you need.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I
did that on my Tinder profile and just said fucking Chief Executive Officer of Apple.
I've often thought that you could...
Money grabbing whores.
As long as you've gone grey in the right way.
I know, yeah.
Not like a Clooney grey, yeah?
Okay.
You could
grey?
What?
Like a Phil Schofield grey?
No, like a Clooney.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said
Yeah,
not like a
yeah,
Clooney.
yeah.
I know Clooney rocks it.
Yeah, or a Schofield grey even, yeah. I think you could be a bin man that's gone Schofield grey and just dress the right way and wax all your money on like nice champagne if you go to the right bar and you could do some right damage.
You walk out the courthouse, you're going to be dripping in fanny. Dripping. You need armbands. It'll sound like that. You just be able to pour it into a fucking tumbler. God, yeah, absolutely. But you see loads of people like con men like that as well, don't you? Or con ladies as well.
I said a terrible thing for today.
Who too?
Well, like Laura.
Okay.
I
don't know why I'm going like, oh, okay, it's all right. It's only Laura.
I found an old DS, the one I bought Laura.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the
not intentional product placement.
No, not intentional product placement. I tell you what, it's all about intentional product placement. That wasn't supposed to happen.
No, that's just gone a bit. She's gone dark. Now, if you click it on, what's going to happen? Is it going to? It'll go back to the screen. But what was on the screen? Oh Christ! Oh well.
It'll go back in a minute. Where was I?
Nintendo DS.
Yeah, and so we had all the games and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I
picked a game up and said, I said, Laura, they made a game about Arthur before he was born. She's like, what now? So it was a SpongeBob SquarePants game. The game was called Monster from the Krusty Krab.
Oh my God. How's that going then?
What?
They sleep in the spare room.
we have a spare room. We've got a room full of junk. She's got to put up with me.
Right.
Can't sleep on the couch. I'll make it sag.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. Don't you dare sleep on that fucking couch. Wow, that's good.
After that line, it's the only thing I'm going to be making sag for a while.
Yeah. That's going on a t-shirt on the fucking Patreon.
That's what I thought the other day. I thought, like, for people that want to go and look at our Patreon, it's a TeePublic and just search for Musty Audio. But like I did sort of a soft launch for that the other day.
Right, okay.
Soft launch, but I was fully hard when we started selling T-shirts.
Yeah. Bing, bing, bing.
Bong.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so unfortunately for the T-shirt shenanigans, mate, this is going to be your job. Because I'm a fucking shite artist.
Yeah, did you get my politically correct way of saying that UFO one that you sent me?
Well,
I'll just have a look at that when I get home.
It was more. I knew you were going to do it. I just wanted, because to be perfectly honest, I wanted our logo to be on the side of a cow as well.
Right. Okay.
But I couldn't draw a cow, could I?
Is this like if I do something at work I don't want to do, so I do a really shit job at it first time, so they don't ask me to do it?
No, because I'm not purposely doing a shit job of it.
Oh, right. I've really tried my best.
That's the first time I've ever done anything with layers.
Oh, right, okay. That did look good, though.
For the...
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was only proud of the spaceship. I thought the flying saucer looked quite cool.
Yes. Yeah, well, to be fair, I didn't look at it straight away and go, Jesus Christ. I did look at it and go, okay. I was looking at it on my phone, but...
But what I thought, yeah, it's all right. We'll talk about. We're not going to talk about what designs, future T-shirt designs now.
No,
I am pretty happy with the Shunt Mania T-shirt though.
Yes, I'm awaiting the lawsuit coming through. They're not ones to let copyright infringement go by the old WWE, are they?
It's
like
not
fucking Disney.
It's not quite the logo.
No, it's not. No, just done in like the Hulk Hogan fucking colours.
Yeah, well, see, that's a good thing though, because the WrestleMania logo's never actually been in those colours.
No, okay, yeah, that's good.
So, yeah. But yeah, go and buy one of those, because as soon as I remember to do it, I'm fucking buying one. I'm going to wear it all the time.
As soon as I remember to fucking vector up your face and give you Ultimate Warrior fucking face paint. With the specs on though as well.
That's going to be ace. Oh, I've got a bit of a stiffy now.
I could do different... I reckon I could get around doing different wrestlers. It's going to have to be 80s, 90s wrestlers because that's the only ones I know. But basically, with your glasses, my glasses are the same fucking things. But yeah, little Macho Man Randy Savage, little Shawn Michaels because I give you a big fucking mullet. Mm-hmm. I could do it'd be the same thing. Shawn Brutus the Barber Beefcake. I just remember being Shawn Michaels.
I'd like a little CM Punk.
I don't know though. I don't know what he looks like. I'll look at. I'll Google it. Don't worry.
That.
Yeah, yeah. I'll Google it. I've got to give you a little Legion of Doom.
A little Bret Hart makes sense. He wears glasses.
Yes, yeah. I'll just give you sunglasses, little pink sunglasses.
Yeah. Joe, I had a pair of those.
Yes. Well, I remember that Woolies used to sell. Woolies used to sell them.
Oh, I can't remember. No, but like the proper Bret Hart ones.
Yeah. No, they were official merchandise things.
Oh.
And they did Bret Hart because I had a Jake the Snake in a bag. I don't know why.
I can't even remember that.
Yeah. And then they did a Hulk Hogan T-shirt and fucking shit that you could rip.
Mm-hmm. WrestleMania weekend this weekend.
Oh, it is. That's why I saw the bloody Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Rowdy Ronda Piper Rousey.
Roddy, which I'd actually like your Uncle Roddy to be there as well. Fucking giving it there with the old kilt on.
Oh,
Rowdy Roddy would
imagine
just
if he
be
ripped his shirt off.
Yeah, I can. And Rowdy Roddy would just be like 17 pints of Ocals. Go there, fucking...
Yeah, it's a shame actually because I thought if it would have fell right, we could have done our first guest one. I was going to invite Steve May that I used to do the
podcast
with.
Sexy Steve now.
You'll have to. I know.
Now he's cut short. Fucking hell.
He's gone. He's fucking
didn't even recognise him. Twice I saw that photo and I thought, who's that? Oh,
enough is enough, and it's time to find some fanny. Is what he's thought.
Yes. Yeah. Does he listen to this?
No.
Oh, good, because that was a fucking high bar to beat. Let's not beat around the fucking bush. Yes, she does.
Yeah.
Does she really?
No.
Okay.
Well, no, I can't wait. It's got a couple of late nights coming for me, mate.
Yeah.
It's got NXT Takeover as well. NXT is...
Fuck is that?
NXT is like Division 2 WWE.
Okay.
So it's the...
What, WCW?
No, it's owned by WWE.
Yeah.
But
it's just a bit shit.
Anyone they get... No, it's to be fair, it's much better than WWE.
Okay.
Because they don't have to do all the fucking pandering to little kids. Because it's all people my age that watch it.
Okay. And you haven't got the same insurance job as the big stars?
Pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's on tomorrow night.
Right.
And then WrestleMania's on Sunday. I'm not going to work on Monday because WrestleMania, give or take, is about 7 hours.
Jesus Christ. And it's American time as well.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it?
America.
No, whereabouts? Oh,
Orlando, I think.
Oh, okay, so it's 8 hours behind.
I got so excited.
Yeah?
Because it didn't all click in my head. I mean, fair enough. This is how excited I was that somehow I thought when I went to America in October, maybe just it might be WrestleMania time.
No. Oh, but are you going back there this Halloween? Hoptunes for their Halloween.
I don't know. I'd love to.
You know what Universal are doing this year?
What?
Stranger Things. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're doing a Stranger Things themed as part of their fucking the big thing you went through.
Oh, well, that'll still be there in 2020.
Yeah.
Because
they've got another 3
planning
or
on
4
going back in
series.
2020.
Oh yeah.
So when Arthur's old enough to walk.
Oh, of course, yeah, because it's a waste of fucking time. That's a pain in the ass.
Get enough patrons, mate. We're going to do special edition podcasts doing things like that.
Oh, we could do, couldn't we?
I've already thought of the horror night.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I think the Blumfeld one, because I went to Orlando last year around the Halloween time.
Yeah.
I went round the Blumhouse. Sorry, not Blumfeld. Blumfeld is a German fucking new wave band.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh right, okay. Well, I'll have to check them out.
They're really good, really good. They've got I can't remember what there's an album with them all wearing gold suits on.
Ooh,
that's it came out in like 1994.
Yeah,
and you could, if you re-released all those songs in English, you could release it today.
Right. Okay.
Fucking brilliant.
Nice.
But
that's good, because I might just move the old songs at the end of the show onto just shit that we like now. Because I'm starting to run out of connections.
Unfortunately, we're going to get fucked then.
Why?
We'll get fucked by the royalty police. Bastard royalty police. Certainly be fucked by YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, cock, yeah. Okay.
So I walked around the Blumhouse horror house.
Yeah.
And that went from, I think it started with Sinister.
Okay.
And then you ended up going through that, and then you went to a different one, and then it was a different, and then you kept moving through the different films. It's, I think, most scared I've ever been.
Right. Okay.
Like that fucking Sinister thing when
that's
that
good
jumped
scared,
out at me.
It?
Yeah, and there was a guy that tried to grab me because I went to walk backstage by accident because it was that dark.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily enough, I heard Laura's dad that was behind me go, "Lee, going the wrong way." And I turned around and saw this guy. If he would have laid hands on me, I'd have killed him.
Yeah.
I think it would have just been natural reactions just to turn around and snap his neck. And then I'd be sat in there, and then I'd be sat in the headmaster's office going, "How am I going to blame this on the guy with the snapped neck?"
He turned around so fast, he fucking whiplashed his own fucking neck.
Fucking hell, man. That was almost a proper Oh, fucking hell, you fucked
done
it.
I've done it the first fucking time that we actually video it. I don't just knock my head into it.
You're probably going to have to loosen it, mate.
Yeah.
Don't just force it in. It's not even the gentlemanly way to do it.
No.
It's just teasing it. Oh, I like the fact you teased it and then just slammed it
give
home.
It a little fucking push. Yeah, you got to do that.
But yeah, I think I texted you, didn't I, when I was in Florida, saying like we need to do this.
Yes, yeah.
But yeah, it was so scary.
Hell.
The thing that didn't hit though, I didn't find it scary, and I probably should have found it scary.
Yeah.
Was the Shining one?
Oh right, okay.
But the only reason I didn't find it scary is the guy that was done up like Jack Nicholson was so bad.
Right.
It was like it was part of the Evil Dead.
Okay. All right.
So it was just they should have cut that.
Yeah.
They just shouldn't have had Jack involved.
Yeah.
If this was the case.
They could have made it scary by treating you as Jack. Not you in particular, but the person going through. And then have you freaking out and going, "Fuck, did I just see that?"
Do you know what? I'd fucking love it. Like you see the celebrities doing it when it's like a closed park, and you'll get like The Rock or Will Smith that's allowed to go through it on his own.
Right.
I cannot imagine how cool that would be if you didn't have a load of people. I turn into a right fanny though.
Yeah.
I just fucking grabbed Laura's dad by the waist,
Yeah.
like it was my bitch,
Yeah.
and just rode him through.
Just put them in the front.
Yeah.
You're going first, old man.
But
Collateral.
but no, the Shining thing, it didn't hit home with it being scary.
Yeah.
Because the set looked so good for it. Like even when you walked in, it was a snowing maze.
Oh, amazing!
Amazing. Like how you got in, and like it just everything, all the music and stuff. Shining's one of my favorite films.
Yeah.
And I just kept thinking, oh, that's cool, that's cool. Meanwhile, there's a poor fucking student actress there that's trying to scare me, going, and I go, oh my god, this is ace.
It's you.
Although there was in the Saw one, was it the Saw one?
Right.
It was someone in a pig mask.
Oh, yeah, that's in Saw.
Yeah, it must have been Saw then. He jumped out on me.
Yeah.
And I just screamed at him, oh, you fuck off, you cunt.
Yes. I love that, yeah.
But it was just like, it was terror. Actually.
Pure emotion.
Proper terror.
Yeah. It's like your fucking McLaren thing when you just went, oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
Going up the lift. Yeah. Yeah. No, I love that.
I do think it's probably one of those things that it might show your vocabulary.
Yes.
Because if that's the base point you go to.
Yeah. Go fuck, cunt, twat, shit it all. Shit in my mouth. Yeah, I know. That's how it goes.
Back to scat.
Now, you just reminded me with The Shining, have you seen Ready Player One?
I haven't.
I think you'll like it.
Have you seen it?
I did see it.
Did you go to the cinema?
When did I go? Over the bank holiday weekend.
Where was my phone call, you shitbag?
I'll go and watch it again.
Is it good, is it?
It was good, yeah.
Because everyone was high on the book and people would go, oh, the book's amazing. Then apparently you released the second Ready Player One book, Ready Player Two, we'll call it.
You'd hope so.
And it's basically the same book. And the guys just thought, cha-ching.
Yeah, I bet you fucking has, yeah.
Full on JK.
Yeah, I've not read the book. Can't read. But
fucking children's book, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
It's a children's book.
Yeah.
I'm too stupid to read grown-up books.
I'm too busy fucking reading Chomsky and drinking wine.
And then
the film...
Do you know what? Do you know what the best type of book is? It's a film.
Porn mag?
No, yes, but a movie.
Jazz mag, sorry.
I haven't heard that for a while.
I know, it's a good one, isn't it? A jazz mag. Yeah, it is good. Probably won't give away the bit where I laughed out loud quite a bit. Because I don't know if the general population realised what was going on in this little bit, but until the guy said, oh, fuck it, I'll just tell you, it's only about 10 seconds of the film, it doesn't give away any story or anything. There's a bit where they're all having, do you know what it's about?
Kid, world shit, lives in virtual world.
It's like Second Life, but virtual reality.
Yeah.
So,
is there a goal, or do they have to find something?
So, this doesn't give anything away, really, but the guy who created the world dies, and he sets this challenge at like a post-mortem little video comes up and goes, oh, if you're reading this, I'm fucking watching this, I'm dead. So, every good game has got an Easter egg. I've got an Easter egg in the fucking world, right? You've got to find it. If you find it, you own the company. The company's currently valued $250 billion, right? So, of course, everyone's going, fucking hell.
Yeah.
So, it's about them trying to find the Easter egg. And it's the typical gamers versus the corporate world. Because, like, the competitor, the big competitor, is trying to get the fucking Easter egg as well, because then they'll own the company and all this shit. So, so there's a big, like, battle scene. And, of course, because it's, like, virtual reality, you can have, like, fucking Star Trek phases or, like, Battlestar Galactica fucking big canon fucking things.
Apparently there's loads of like 80s
shit tons
stuff.
I fucking lost count. In the first like 10 minutes, Freddy Krueger gets fucking killed.
Well, apparently someone said that there's like it was a guy from IGN, and he said, I'm not going to say that it's a powerful moment in cinema.
Yeah.
He said, but it is my favorite moment that's ever happened in a film. He said, you'll know which scene it is, but it's my favorite thing ever.
Right, okay. What do IGN do?
Video games.
Right, okay.
So it could be all of it.
Yes, that's quite possible, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of it that went over my head as well. Like, I know that there was, like, little soldiers from, like, Battlefront and things like that in there, but I didn't fucking clue. But there's a bit when they're all fighting together, and it's like, oh, I've run out of ammo. And one of their other, because it's all virtual reality, it just goes back into like real world. So you see them just there with the headsets on. And you see one of them go, oh, here, try this out. And you see them throw something. And you're back in the game. You see what they've thrown. And they throw it into, the guy's riding a fucking DeLorean at the time, right? And he throws this thing into the DeLorean, right? But what he threw in is fucking Chucky with a knife.
No.
Right? And Chucky's just going like, it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Just throws it out the window, right? And you see, like, the corporate lot are all in their, they basically hire people to play the game. So they put them in these like little pods. So in the room in this big fucking corporate building, there's just like rows and fucking grids of pods. And they're lit white when they're all active. And when the player dies, they light red, right? And you just see this one guy with this fucking VR headset thing on and his face just go, it's fucking Chucky. And then all you see are just fucking red. But, sorry, I only brought this up because there's a whole scene based on The Shining.
Oh, is there? All right, cool.
That was tedious, wasn't it?
Fucking got there. I do want to watch it, but could you imagine? Right?
Yeah,
the book's released.
Yeah,
it's done well.
Mm-hmm.
Spielberg's directed it, has he? Is it Spielberg?
I guess that's how they got so many fucking license sign-offs.
Well, this is it. Spielberg's read the book. Gone. It's good that. Gone to the person that deals with his fucking licensing and goes, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Sort it out.
Sort that shit out. Wait a minute. I'll get Freddy's in here. Chucky's in here. Hello Kitty's in here. This is it. Motherfucker. Do you know what? I don't actually think there was a Jurassic Park dinosaur in there.
Was there not?
E.T. wasn't in there as far. I don't think there was any of his stuff in there.
That's crazy. That's crackers.
There was a Terminator. There was so much shit going on.
That's not Spielberg.
That's not Spielberg, no. There was so much shit going on, though. There could have been. King Kong was in there.
RoboCop? Was RoboCop in there?
Yes, he was, yeah. The Iron Giant was in there quite prominently.
Yeah.
Who the fuck else was in there?
Back to the Future?
Yeah, because there's the DeLorean. There's Batmobile in there. Oh, there might have been a Knight Rider. There might have been Kit. There's the first challenge is a car race. So I imagine there was one in there.
Got to be in there. Transformers? Any Transformers?
Not that I can remember.
Oh, fucking Michael Bay wouldn't be letting Spielberg fuck around with any of his IP at the minute, would he?
No. I'd say there's quite a lot going on. I was looking out for the different cars during the thing, so I'm like, okay, I need an a fucking Ectomobile? No, Ecto 1.
You walked in with a checklist.
Yeah. I need this. I'm going to need a General Lee. The Batmobile was an Adam West Batmobile, though.
It wasn't.
It was.
It Keaton?
No, it was an Adam West one.
Keaton.
The Keaton Batmobile's fucking the tits,
the
isn't
best
it?
Batmobile.
Yeah. Do you think that's our age, though?
No, because I think Keaton is objectively the best Batman.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do you think there'd be younger people going, Val Kilmer's my Batman?
No.
No.
I don't think...
Kilmer, but...
Because that's all still within us.
Kilmer?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I suppose so, yeah. Clooney, yeah.
I think, because they knocked a couple out in quick succession, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, yeah.
I think there's probably a few young people going...
Christian
Bale's Batman.
Yeah.
They're wrong.
They are wrong, of course they are. It's like Doctor Who's.
Well, I do.
Everyone's got their own Doctor Who.
I don't know if I've mentioned this on the podcast before, but I got that annoyed by the second Batman film,
The Dark Knight.
I tweeted Christopher Nolan saying, saying, I've just watched the second Batman film. For all it's worth, I'd just like to tell you it's utter piss. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry if the fact that Batman is a superhero gets in the way of your gritty crime drama.
Amazing. Like it. Did he reply?
No, he didn't. No.
Arrogant prick.
Oh, he probably laughed till he cried and then wiped his tears up with money.
With money, yeah. Oh. What was the Dark Knight 2 called? Dark Knight Rises?
Yes.
Obviously not as good as Batman Returns.
No, it's not. Not at all.
Because it hasn't got Danny DeVito playing the fucking Penguin in it.
It hasn't got Michelle Pfeiffer playing Catwoman.
Do you know it fucking has not? And on that note, I just need to go to the labs. Has there been a Penguin in any of the...
Newies?
The Newies?
No. I don't think they've... Apart from the Joker, they haven't repeated a villain, have they? Oh,
no,
Bane.
Two-Face.
Bane. Oh, and Two-Face, yeah.
Oh, because Bane was the original Bane was the one with the shit green stocking thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was fucking terrible. I'd have preferred Mean Machine
The
out of the
roided
original.
up autistic lad they got in
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah,
Fucking crackers.
yeah. Do you remember? Mean Machine out of the original Judge Dredd, the Stallone Judge Dredd.
No.
I'd have preferred that as a Bane than the weird stocking
anything
thing.
as a Bane would have
Yeah.
been better than that.
Yeah.
Apart from the fact, see, they still bitched out Nolan's Bane.
Right. Okay. Why? I always thought he was quite good.
Yeah,
It was
because
the gritty Bane.
in the end, he was still under the control of that.
Yeah.
The woman that was involved in it.
Yeah.
And there's not a fucking issue of feminism to be had here. I know it's a fucking dangerous lake to walk across these days, no matter how frozen it looks.
No matter how
But-
frozen it looks.
But it's just the fact that Bane was supposed to be the physical and intellectual equal of Batman.
Yeah.
So he doesn't need anybody's help.
No.
So the idea is dead strong, clever as the Joker, and he battered him. He broke his back.
Yeah. He did. Yeah.
Snapped him.
Click. He came back. He bounced back from that a bit quick.
Absolutely.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, maybe he had a bat spray for it. Adam West
did.
Batman would have fucking just gone one under the tongue, like an angina medicine. Right, come here, cunt.
Oh, it's so funny.
I'll have
isn't
you.
It shows how iconic that movie is because everybody remembers the shock repellent bat spray.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And it's I like that film.
I loved that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I can't stick it now.
You can't stick it. Well, I watch it with like
Although I will be sad
fond
when Adam
memories.
West dies.
You are.
I will be sad when Adam West dies because he's not dead yet. Is
Yeah, no, he's not. No.
he? Not.
Is
You're
Burt Ward
checking,
dead?
aren't you?
I fucking am. He's not dead, no. But is Burt Ward dead?
If he is, it wouldn't surprise me if he's gone under the radar.
Yeah, shame that. Coleman's dead. No, sorry, Gary Coleman. I'm just going on a bit of a.
Is that a Joker?
No, I'm going on a complete tangent. Gary Coleman was in. Oh fucking hell, he's dead.
Who?
Adam West.
No.
He died last year,
No.
last June.
Fuck. That's around Bowie time, innit? No wonder we.
No. It was Bowie died in January.
Oh, did he?
I
knew it was a J.
No, he died in race week. We were probably shit faced.
That's awful.
Yeah, he's well gone.
Adam West's best work, playing himself in South Park. Not South Park.
Family Guy.
Family Guy.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
Hold on. What's Burt Ward up to? He better be fucking dead now.
I like to think that they buried him alive, like some sort of old Egyptian god.
Yes.
So
West?
Yes,
Yeah.
but they buried him with his property, so Ward had to be buried with him.
Oh, right. It was just a TV show, Get In. He's still alive. He's 72.
Podgy. Yeah, he's still alive at the minute because they gave him enough provisions to last X amount of years.
Yes.
Um,
Jesus Christ. Cesar Romero, was he dead?
Who's that?
He was the original Joker.
Oh, he's dead.
He's well dead shit. He was born in 1907.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was fucking massive as well. He was 1.91 meters. He was nearly 2 meters high.
Wow, what's that in feet?
I really hope that you'd know that. I was just going, he's 1.9 fucking 1 meter. It's not that bad. He's 6'2".
Oh, same height as me. In
That's you. You're 1.91 meters.
fact, I don't even think that. I've lost an inch,
Have you?
I think I'm 6'1" now.
I'm 6'1".
Yeah, I think I've lost an inch somewhere.
I feel a bit pathetic going, I'm 6'1".
Well, to be fair, I've lost a couple, I think, but one off the height.
One off the cock.
I've grown a few others as well around the perimeter.
Yeah. You've lost an inch, grown a cup. I'd say that as I've got older, I've lost an inch off the cock. I've gained it on the ball bag, though.
I've gained an inch on the ball bag.
Yeah. Starts dropping.
I said that to Laura the other day.
What, your ball bag's dropped? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll go further.
Do you know what? The more
You'll be able to keep your cock in it like a satchel by the time you're 40.
like I'm not. The more I look into
The ball bag aging.
Yeah, sort of being on that. I'd say the top of the hill of like, because realistically,
Yeah.
are you still 35?
I'm only 34, John.
Are you 34?
Yeah. You're only 35.
I'm 35. So I'm 36 soon.
Yeah, I'm 34
Yeah.
in September. 35 in
That's-
September.
So right, well, oh yeah.
Are we still treating 80, like 40 as middle age?
I don't know.
Is 80 still a life expectancy?
If I'm perfectly honest, I think you like realistically,
Yeah.
if you want an edge on the side of caution,
Yeah.
you treat 35 as middle life.
Yeah, it's 70, isn't it?
People can die when they're 70.
Yeah. And 70 is a
Easy.
good innings.
Tell that to my dad.
Why? What's he knocking down?
70 this year.
Is he?
Yeah.
Fuck off. Jesus.
So, yeah, I'd like to be 100. That'd be nice.
Would you?
I think if I could cope that long,
Yeah.
or I'd want to go one way or another. You know where people go that crazy, that people are going, oh, isn't it sad? It's not sad because Dave over there thinks he's actually living in Narnia.
Oh, right. Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
But you can't be in the middle.
Yeah.
You need to go
You
full
either-
retard.
You either want to go fully dementia
Yeah.
or is it? Yeah, that one. Yeah. Or what? You want to go out younger?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one's better. But as long as you're having fun, it doesn't really matter.
No, exactly. Yeah. As long as you're enjoying what you're doing, who gives a fuck what? As
Um,
soon as you start getting bored, it's like the Hunter S. Thompson thing, isn't it? He shot himself because he realised he was starting to be a bit of a burden on society.
but one thing I've through, like, not a great knowledge of biology, I won't lie.
Yeah.
But one thing I have noticed, especially looking at some of the older like musicians, like Mr. Newman, we saw the other week.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
said this on the last podcast as well, but I'm
Yeah.
just going to keep reiterating it to myself to make sure I do it.
What? That we watched Gary Newman.
No, the
Okay.
9 o'clock in the morning on my 40th birthday,
Yeah.
I will be stood outside the doctor's going, yeah, I'd like a testosterone check. I've
Right,
been
okay.
feeling a bit low.
Okay.
And then I'm going to make those motherfuckers give me the same T levels I had when I was 25.
Right. Okay. And you're just gonna be in the window of fucking Topshop masturbating.
I don't care. I don't
No.
care what happens, but it's...
You don't
the,
have to get them.
What?
Prostate.
I'll have to get fingered, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in there and say, look, I will not fucking go gently here.
No.
I'm
I hope. And
not gonna go gracefully.
no, the friends of ours that are a few years younger than us, older than us, sorry,
Mm.
the ones that are hitting their 40s in the next couple of years,
Yeah.
Namely the very close friend of yours and basically my bandmates, they're going to have to do that soon.
Get fingered.
The old fingered. I'm going to start planting it in their heads that, lad, you know your G-spot's up there. Don't get an erection. Not while the doctor's doing. You know, if you get an erection while he's got his finger in your ass, even if it's a she, it's totally gay.
But it must have happened though, mustn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I'd have thought. I don't know.
No, because
I wouldn't know until I'm in that position.
Especially thinking about the like conservative, or more conservative times that we've had since the sort of 90s.
Yeah,
I'd say like
since the word stopped.
yeah.
Right.
The
That would never get on the air now, would it?
no, not at all.
Fucking hell.
But there's got to be some people out there which are probably heavily religious. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like literally kinky to them has been missionary.
Okay. Yeah.
And
So
they've gone into the doctors,
yeah.
kind of like really scared of it, and all of a sudden they've gone, fucking, I don't think you've got it. I think it's
Left a
deeper
bit.
on me.
Left a bit. Yeah. Okay.
Can you use 2 fingers?
Yeah. For God's sakes, I'll do it myself. Yeah.
Leaving the doctor. So, for instance, if I was to accidentally sit on something, you know, like baseball bat,
Yeah.
would that cause significant damage?
Damn it. Yeah. What's the internal How much could I operate on a day-to-day basis with what sort of internal bleeding? What's the ratio of bleeding to I'm going to need to check myself into a hospital now? That's why they changed the design, so I hear, of the Sure deodorant cans. Do you know how they're twisty tops?
Yeah.
You know there used to be the lids?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was also shaped rather conveniently to shove up your
Bits.
Yeah. But when you pull it back out again, the lid came off. So they were fed up of people going into hospital trying to get... And that's not an easy lid to get out.
So what you're trying to say is it's like a council estate coil?
Yeah. Well, no, it was going up men's poopers.
What?
It's not going... Well, maybe some were going up ladies' fannies.
Yeah,
but...
I'm sure that sorry, I'm sure that there been a spread.
Yeah.
But
they're easier to get out of fannies.
are they?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Essentially, you can get a whole hand up a fanny. You can get a whole hand
big
in
hand.
a bum hole as well,
Big
but
hands, mate.
you do have big hands, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
as long as you can get it like that.
I know
Aren't they
what-
glad we've got fucking video now? Fucking You could get it up there, but the problem was that they were...
For the YouTube record, I was merely scratching my balls in an uncomfortable manner, not
masturbating. Yeah, yeah.
Pick a bottle.
Any bottle. Let's go with the goth wine.
Go on, then.
We might see bats tonight.
Pass it, John. You can talk. I'll open it.
Okie dokie. Oh, I don't know whether we mentioned this story in the podcast before, talking about getting inanimate objects out of your rectum. Did you ever hear about the time our good mutual friend had to take an apple out of a man's bumhole?
Yes.
Yeah, and they had to break it down bit by bit.
Yeah.
'Cause you can't just pull that thing out.
How do we can't... It wasn't wrong for him to be doing it.
Oh, no, sorry, no, he was a medical professional at the
Yes,
time, yeah.
See, I
God.
wasn't even sure whether I should say that.
No, okay. No, yeah, no, he was getting paid to do it, to be honest. Christ.
But again, that could not really have put him in the clear in some lights.
No,
I'm sure lots of people have been paid for
Yeah.
doing similar jobs.
yes.
And not in like what you call like a professional capacity. Or it's
No,
professional.
they're
but-
getting paid legally,
but-
yeah. But then there's some things that I do in work and I think, Christ, I'm getting paid to this. This is great. That would be something where I'd be like, fucking hell, this is amazing. I'm getting paid to rip an apple out of a man's ass or a lady's ass. Doesn't bother me.
Let it breathe, Shag.
Let
Have
it
you
breathe.
had this before?
Nope, it was a bit of a risk on the old label.
I'm going to fucking rock your world, Shag.
Why have you had it?
No.
What?
Goth wine's got a black cork.
Oh my God. Oh, I like that. Fucking hell. Wait, it's got satanic mantra on the inside of it.
What the
No,
fuck
it
do we
doesn't.
drink?
I've got that.
Oh, I like it. You
Ah,
got goth wine.
Yeah.
You can get it in a big wine bottle.
Yeah.
You can get it in a small beer bottle. You get it in incantation.
Nice. Fucking
Sorry.
brilliant. No, that was good. That was good.
Ooh, more wine.
I've got a feeling that I remember a story about there being a magician over here. And when he finished a show, he would do satanic chants. He was a fucking Satanist.
I know who it was. I've worked in his house.
No, okay. Oh, he was old though, was he? Because
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is
Oh,
years and
he's
years
dead
ago.
now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Ah,
Fucking terrifying place to work.
amazing.
He was a really high-ranking Freemason
Okay.
to the point where
Of course he was.
high-ranking enough that the lodge bought his house
Yeah.
at full market value,
Yeah.
so he could have the money and live with the money rather than
Right. Okay.
have it
Yeah.
disappear off. So I was doing some work in one of his rooms. I moved the bed because I ended up telling my boss at the time that I wouldn't work in the house.
Right. Okay.
Because the guy, my boss turned around and said, "Oh, you can leave all the gear in the cellar." It's right, fucking great.
Yeah.
No worries. Get it. I moved the bed because I was supposed to do his bedroom first, and there was dead birds under it.
Amazing.
So I thought, fuck that.
Yeah.
So I left that.
Fuck that.
Did some work in his kitchen. Got the paint together. Walked downstairs, and I fucking shit you not.
Yeah.
Opened the door to see a guillotine
Yeah.
and about 15 to 20 mannequins dressed up as clowns.
Fucking get
Didn't
in.
even go in there. Didn't even walk in. Just shut
Done
the
the job.
door. Left the paint on the doorstep. Never went back to the cook's
Really?
house. No, just like I'm never going there ever again.
So you're going to like this.
Go.
There's also a bit of a rumor going around, which I hope is as true as the fact that this guy actually exists. There's audio recordings of him doing the fucking services.
Well, we need them.
Yeah. It's going to be amazing. It's like the Manx Crowley tapes.
Well, I've already. I don't know if he's going to be, if he's going to be Crowley worthy. But one of our guests coming up on this podcast is a psychic medium.
Fuck off. Which one?
What?
Have you actually told me about him yet?
Yeah, he's a friend of mine.
One of your other podcast ones.
What?
One of your other podcast friends.
No, he's not. He's not on the podcast.
No, on the other podcast.
No, one of my friends in real life.
Oh no, yeah. You've said, oh, is he coming on?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
I've told him to bring his witchcraft with him.
Fantastic. Bring it on. I did watch the. Have you seen the film?
He was just thinking we're going to be difficult to find guests.
No, I
Got
thought
fucking mediums coming out of our ass.
I thought you were dropping it like flood as a fucking psychic or something all of a sudden.
No, he's a reverend, isn't he?
He is a reverend, yeah. We married a drunk man to a chair in the Rovers one night. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, John.
Yes.
You and Ben have been promoted.
How? How do you get... What, we're going to be his actual father?
Well, almost. But, one of you is just going to have to be his godmother. But apparently...
we'll get bitch over
Laura only had her sister as that was going to be a godmother.
Right.
But it turns out you can only have 2 people on the birth certificate as godparents. Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this was news to me.
Right.
I thought you could have 2 godmothers.
You'd have one of each and one of... Yeah.
And
2 of each, sorry.
2
yeah.
of each, yeah. I don't know.
Right.
They give us the rules.
Yeah.
So they've given us the rules. So I said, well, fuck it. She's already an auntie.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be Martin and Ben. So yeah, one of you's.
You are joking.
You've got to pick. You've got to pick which one's the alpha.
Oh no, sorry. I thought you meant we were both going on the certificate.
Yeah, you are.
That can't be. No, you've just trolled the fucking church. Arthur's going to have 2 godfathers, like little gay couple. Amazing. Oh, obviously I'm the fucking alpha. Jesus Christ. Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't fucking say anything until this has gone down, because the Kermode contingent hasn't worked out my joke yet.
Brilliant. Fantastic.
Yeah. I'm glad you were on it. Glad you were on board.
Of course.
Good to have you as part of the team.
Ooh, enjoy that. Christ almighty. I'm off to sacrifice some prick now.
Oh. Oh. Fruity undertone.
Fucking right it is. Well done, Gothwine.
We're doing well for wines in this place.
We are.
We haven't had a bad bottle of red come through this podcast yet.
We have not.
We've had a few.
Yeah, we have had a few, yeah. I'm actually thinking once it hits 500 downloads, I'm going to just start fucking ringing the wine cellar and tell them to drop it off.
Well,
like, we need a sponsorship on this shit.
This was the funny thing. The Formula One podcast the other day hit 90,000 downloads.
Yes.
That episode's going to tip 100,000 this weekend, actually.
Yeah.
And we've never had those numbers before.
You've peaked out.
We've been pretty good, but that not that good. That was fucking ridiculous. But we were saying the other day, we were having a chat saying, maybe we peaked too early when we went out and had champagne at 1,000 listeners.
What are you going to do now? I mean, this is beyond cocaine.
I keep saying coke and hookers, but it just seems to be me saying coke and hookers.
I think I need to come on as a guest and just push this one back home.
Swapcast.
Yeah. Look, if fucking Bold and Flood are coming here at some point, I'm coming on to yours and we're doing the fucking Coke podcast. But yeah, if you've done champagne at 1,000, what do you do? What?
I don't know. We fucked it. We fucked, like, it's the worst thing that's happened so far.
What sort of substance abuse is it? I mean, you should have done the Coke at 10,000. Really?
See, I mean, is Coke not the... I swear.
You should have started at fucking Carver.
If you're going for me, like, if you're 80s bowler in it, then Coke's the pinnacle, isn't it?
Like snorting Coke out of a hooker's flaps or something.
But then
out of a hooker's flaps. What the hell is wrong with me?
I can just see it now. Like just a little pyramid. of
No, it's
folk.
dissolved. No, we're going to have to get another line on the go. The fucking hooker is shaking at this point. She's fucking got She's gone fully She-Hulk.
Looks like the Flash having an epileptic.
Exactly, yeah. Looks like it could be one of those mad scenes from Requiem for a Dream when they do that thing with the camera. It's like... The Flash having an epileptic fit. I like that. But yeah, I don't know what you get to at 100,000. I mean, essentially, you just go out and just fucking punch someone in the face. It's just in town. I've got 100,000 listeners. Fuck off.
Get arrested then, won't I?
No, but you've got the thing. You just go, fuck it, I've got 100,000 listeners. You've got more listenership than all of our radio stations put together.
Got more listeners than the fucking population of our island, Shag.
You do, yeah.
That was my
Boom.
benchmark. That was
Yeah.
And that happened when
I remember you saying that.
I was in the pub last Saturday.
Were you in the Manxie?
Yeah,
Right.
And I got the text message saying we're over 85k, and I was genuinely moved.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, just a barkeep. One whiskey, please.
So now, but to me, right, because I like to set.
What are you hitting?
challenges
Oh,
and
do you want
go,
to hit to 500,000?
No, quarter.
Quarter.
Quarter
Okay.
would be good, but I will take as the next goal.
Yeah.
150.
Okay, yeah.
Because 100,000 in a week is only 20,000 away. That's going to happen at some point.
Yeah.
So 150,000 has to be.
That'd be good, yeah.
The next goal.
Yeah, nice.
But we're going to run out of Formula One fans lately because I don't understand. People seem to be listening to the podcast. You go out and try and find a Formula One fan in the flesh. It's fucking difficult.
That's because they're scared of light.
It's true. I do not like light.
But think about the season at the moment as well. It's crazy time zones. So they're up for the thing and then they go to sleep. And they sleep during the day.
I'm still amazed.
Amazed. All right, mate.
That the thing's always been with Formula One.
Yeah.
Americans don't like Formula One. It's
No,
always been the
fucking
sort of logic
NASCAR
behind it.
pricks.
They do. They just don't get much access to it
Oh, really? Okay.
because they're fucking lapping up 3 hours a week of us.
Right, okay.
Like fucking.
What stations over there screen it?
It's gone off, Shag. I think
Go on.
it's ESPN now. It used to be CNBC or NBC or whatever it was.
Yeah.
ESPN are doing it now, and
Yeah.
I think they fucking stuck a break in just before the end of the race last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like it starts literally a couple of minutes before the lights go out, and then as soon as the checkered flag drops, yeah, it's gone. There's some more basketball.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
So you don't get any of the post-match,
No.
post-race things.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So I think it's been a last minute thing because they're going to start their own streaming service.
Right, up to, right.
Which I
Who
personally,
Formula One are?
yeah, I'm
You'll
not.
be on there.
I'll be on it. Well, I won't be on it until.
No, I mean, you'll be presenter on there.
Well, it'd be
Give it the
nice.
fucking, yeah.
Fucking nice.
Yeah.
Even if they don't
It'd be
want to,
fucking
even
alright.
if they don't want me on camera, we can do the podcast.
We could fucking 10-second delay that so they can bleep all the fucks.
It's all right. I've got to cut
Sound
that.
like a fucking heart monitor there.
I've got to cut that podcast four ways. I intend on us riding that pony, and then at least we can split it 2 ways.
I know, yeah. You've got a quarter of that and half of that.
You know the cunt that's in a lottery syndicate and then goes and gets the same numbers just on his own.
Yeah,
on the
what
sneak.
a prick. Yeah. That's all right. It's all about expectations, isn't it? I already thought that was how it was going. I've got to be honest. I think we should only do that sort of thing at like the Monaco Grand Prix. I'm not that arsed about Silverstone. I've got to be honest. Luxurious places, some nice places. Not that arsed about the travel for the Australian one.
I'd love to go to Australia.
Is the Hong Kong Grand Prix or Tokyo or something like that?
There was,
What's the big Asian one
but
now?
I don't know if China's pulling out or not.
Right. You wouldn't know, would they? Tiny little cocks.
I can't remember that wine's working.
Brilliant. What are we on? Oh, it's 14%, that one.
Yeah, she's. I'd already checked that out. She's a biggie. Embossed label as well. I'm quite impressed by the printing.
Yeah.
But in fact, I've got a funny one. I almost feel bad about doing this because the guy's already not happy with me. But do you listen to the Formula One podcast at all ever?
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
I do a quiz on it.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically 20 questions,
Mhm.
but it's 10 questions.
Okay.
And
2 points a question.
no.
Why are you doing the quiz?
Because
Paul does quizzes.
well, It's my fucking idea,
Yeah,
innit?
okay.
So the
Right.
the game's called Who's a Total Shunt?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and they've got to guess which motor racing related person I am
Yeah.
in 10 questions.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. Got you. Yeah.
Or 10 hints.
Yeah.
So some guy sends me one the other day. I
Yeah.
knew they were going to get it dead quickly. In fact, he got one of his questions wrong because he said Jenson Button's dad was a WRC world champion. He wasn't. He was a rallycross champion, not world.
That's different altogether.
Yeah.
Pricks.
So anyway, we did a quick one because we were going to do two because it was our 50th episode.
Yeah.
I knew they'd get it the the third clue.
Yeah.
So I didn't take his thing seriously.
Hmm?
Bearing in mind, you've given questions for a quiz called Who's a Total Shunt?
To you,
Yes.
a total cunt.
Yes.
Sorry,
and-
did I just give away the
and
pun?
I take it he's listened to the podcast before.
He knows your
me.
usual demeanour.
Yeah. And he was really upset the fact I didn't take it seriously.
Right, okay.
To which I think I might have replied, in all fairness, mate, you entered a comedy quiz, not fucking Mastermind.
Yeah.
And I apologise to the guy for him being upset.
Yes, I'm
because
very
I
sorry.
don't want to upset people.
No.
That's not the point.
No.
But like, I couldn't get over the fact that he was really angry. The email he sent the team,
Oh, really?
like fucking 2 A4 pages long. It was fucking
Wow, he was livid.
huge. I couldn't read half of it. I got bored.
You're dyslexic, it's okay.
Yeah, and and to be perfectly honest, there's probably a little bit of Asperger's in there as well somewhere. I'm on
You
a
or him?
spectrum, me.
You, okay,
I'm
yeah.
on a spectrum
Yeah.
somewhere. So yeah, I got bored reading the email, and I definitely know I tweeted him at one point saying, "Oh well, just for the record, I'm out now."
Yeah.
But I like if you in any way find me funny,
Yeah.
or even my particular brand of bullshit palatable,
Yeah.
for you then to go and get upset
Over you taking the piss
by
out.
me taking the piss is fucking crazy. Especially
Yeah.
given how I my disdain at the minute for people getting over offended by things.
Yeah. You also get people laugh at a lot of different things until you hit on the thing that they don't find funny.
Yeah.
And they go, "Oh, that's fucking terrible." It's like, but you just laugh about this, and this.
People can laugh for 4 years straight. I'm not talking about myself here, but you get like
I
professional
never laugh
comics.
at you for that fucking long.
But you get professional comics, and these
Yeah.
people have been enjoying these guys' comedy for
Long
5,
time, yeah.
6 years, and then they say one thing, and I go, "That's racist."
Yeah.
I can't have racism in this world. And then that man turns into a complete bell end for a sentence.
Yeah.
I can't get my head around that.
No. It's changing the. Have I? I don't think I've had that.
Comedy actually isn't comedy unless it's insulting something or someone.
Well, it's because I think by human nature, everyone's a bit of a bastard, and they actually find it funny for.
Absolutely. People are bell ends.
Yeah,
I'm a bell end. I know that. I've known me for 36 years.
Yeah,
Most.
it'd be quite hard to deny that. But
As your friend.
yeah, I have to tell you, and don't worry, I literally went to the same school as you, not like Bell End High, but that sounds like a porny sort of like trauma thing, doesn't it? Hey, we go to Bell End High. The Fresh Prince of Bell End.
It would be Bell End High. But there must be some sort of mistake. We can't have a man in the sorority.
Yeah. That's how it works. It's going to end up like like Porky's or something like. Fucking hell, do you remember that? Jesus, that's why I used to like Bravo. That TV show was TV channel. Do you remember Bravo? Late night, and it used to have.
Do you know do you know why I remember that? Do you know why I remember that? Because it had Red Shoe Diaries on it.
Yes, it bloody well did. Duchovny fucking giving them beans.
Banging everything before he lost all his personality and joined the X-Files.
Yes. Do you actually, now I come to think about it, were you in the railway? I'm sure you were in the railway with us that night we were with the bar staff open up Garden Jenga.
Yes.
After closing time.
Yeah.
And we
That's
just
a
put the money on
long
the bar.
time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Do you know why we ended up staying?
Why?
Because Bravo Late Night kicked in, and they had Bravo on the telly.
That long ago?
And I went, "Oh, we're not going anywhere because the filth is about to start." I was like, "What have you got to entertain us?" Like card and jingle, like that'll fucking do.
That was so long ago.
It was a long, long time ago. That wasn't it?
That must be about 10 years. It has to.
Yeah, it must be because it wasn't. It was either Bravo or Men and Motors. It couldn't have been Men and Motors because that was a long, long, long time ago.
I can't remember.
But Bravo used to do like your Red Shoe Diaries type thing.
Oh,
Fucking Red Shoe Diaries, Jesus Christ!
Bravo is what turned into what TNT turned into.
TNT was always more like the classic, like black and white films and things.
Bloody wasn't Because it had WCW Nitro on it on Friday nights.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even to the point where, and it was global on TNT as well.
Right.
Because TNT was actually stamped into the Monday night.
Okay.
Because it was owned by Ted Turner. Yeah. Which is WCW was owned by Ted Turner.
And Warner.
Do you know
Are
what,
they Warner?
You don't
They're
get
CNN, not?
you don't get bollocks like that anymore.
No.
Like
Bollocks like what?
Well, he bought WCW because he didn't like Vince McMahon.
Amazing.
And he bought a wrestling company.
Yeah.
He said, I've got a TV station, put it on prime time.
Put it on prime time. Brilliant. Fucking man. You do, but you get it over here.
Yeah.
There's a man on Peel Road who has a business, quite a big man, who I might be playing on his stage at TT Week.
Okay.
The man that, fuck it, that prick.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, you were telling me that he couldn't have his little food outlet on his property, so we built the one next to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
just it, isn't it? But it's the direct competitor to the one that's 4 doors down.
4 doors down, a horrible in emo band.
3 doors down.
3 doors down.
Yeah. And they were more like, who did that Superman song? That Kryptonite.
Oh, were they one of those? Are they
like American poppy, but a little bit rocky?
They'd play in the juice. They'd play in the Juice Bar on a Smallville episode.
Yes, yeah. 3 doors down were exactly like that. Yeah. Although now I think I like that Kryptonite song. I just can't remember who did it.
If it's Kryptonite, I'm guessing that has to have been on Smallville.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Fucking hell. The Kryptonite. Oh, was there a spin-off? Because there's a TV show called Krypton.
Yeah, I think there's something else.
Fuck off. Fuck absolutely off.
What?
Kryptonite was by 3 doors down and it featured in Smallville.
Yes. I think they might have wrote that for Smallville.
They may have done. Man. It was a big hit for them. It did well. Jesus Christ.
I like the idea that they were all like big science geeks, and before Smallville got to them, it was called like Density or something like that.
What's the most kick-ass element in the table? God, that sounds like something we'd fucking do.
Oh, that was another time Lee was sat outside a headmaster's office,
blowing up the chemistry lab.
Oh, not quite. But I definitely blew up the plastics protective screen that wasn't supposed to blow up.
Good man.
Because it's the sodium chloride, is it? Is it sodium chloride, which is the like putty stuff?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure.
I remember.
I thought sodium chloride, not like it. No, I haven't got fucking. Wait a minute, sodium chloride salt.
Yeah. Which is the one which is like a putty that if you put it in water, it fizzes around, goes crystal clear, and explodes.
Oh, I don't know. C4.
No. But it's a science because everyone has done it.
Oh, sodium chloride is sulfuric acid.
Right, it's not sodium chloride then.
Okay.
I fucking forgot what it is.
Yeah.
There's people screaming at this podcast now, going, "You fucking thick
This is like
bastard."
an episode of The Chase or something, isn't it? When you're at the thing going,
I
"It's
nearly had
fucking
it
Ian
then.
McKellen, you dozy cunt."
Oh, I'll get this before the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
anyway,
Magnesium sulfate.
Yes,
Was it?
it is magnesium.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I think it is because magnesium blows up the metal stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it is the metal. I had a chemistry set and it had a like magnesium ribbon in it.
Yeah.
And essentially, I completely bollocks the chemistry set because I was just there going.
This is like a cube of putty.
Okay.
Keep it in oil because it's got to keep
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So they nick a corner off it.
Yeah.
Fizzes around the bowl.
Lee threw the whole fucking thing in the sink.
Right. Not in the sink, but in the like, because he had the lid off the jar with the thing in it.
Yeah. Amazing.
And yeah, there was fucking glass everywhere.
Love it.
Teacher got cut. I got cut.
Everyone got cut. Teachers fucked. I
tell
was
you
fucked.
What, if it would have been like Lee, the normal student, that I'd have probably been expelled for it. But because I was Lee, that they usually lock away in the tower.
Yes.
And they just
Amazing. He didn't know what he was doing. Poor little lad. Poor little fella. Look at him. He's trying to chew his own hand.
Send me back up there.
Amazing. Up to the tower you go. You were there in the headmaster's waiting room going, how the fuck am I going to pin this on the chemistry teacher? Yeah.
Meanwhile, chemistry teachers there looking like Harvey Two-Face.
Exactly. Flicking his fucking quarter.
How am I going to pin this on the guy with half a face?
Hey, Phantom of the Opera. Fuck's going on here?
So like, he touched me.
Yeah. I panicked. I chucked the magnesium fucking block, bang, bang block at him.
If it wasn't for my fight or flight responses, I'd be bummed by now.
Exactly, yeah. My arse would look like that classroom. Probably look like his face.
Let's all say nothing about it, and you be thankful.
Elephant man. Fucking hell. Did you have to do when you were... was that in high school?
Yeah,
must have been, mustn't it?
Yeah, upper school.
Yeah.
Like the upper school.
Yeah, big school. Did you have to do... I don't even know what the lesson was now, but we were in a classroom that had sewing machines in it. Like,
was it sewing?
It wasn't a sewing class, no.
It would have been craft design technology.
Could have been something like that. We were all sat...
That was woodwork then, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was.
Home economics. We used to do home economics. Would
Yeah,
have been part of that.
Yeah.
I remember some sort of fabric nonsense that was going on when I was a kid.
Yeah. So we did
that
cooking.
Just sorry, before you carry on.
Yeah.
Do you think that was still a little bit of the 60s trickling into the 90s?
Oh, God, absolutely.
Yeah. Carry on.
We did cooking, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I got C for a sandwich.
I made rock scones first.
Nice. My biggest achievement in cooking was making cookies, but I fucked the recipe. So I think I was supposed to make muffins or something, but I didn't put self-rising flour in, so they were flat as fuck. But I put every type of sugar you could think of and syrup in them, so they were just like amazing. But on the same sort of thing as you're fucking about in science story, back to the friend from primary school again, whose brother fucking caved in the teacher's face. We were in that classroom that had all the sewing machines. We weren't doing sewing, we were listening to the teacher.
Yeah.
And she was going, what's that clicking noise? What's that clicking? And then clicking noise would stop. And it was Chris next to me fucking about with the sockets. Just going like, off, on, off, on, off, on. What's that clicking noise? Nothing. Okay. Click, 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 click. It's coming from over there. Are you lot messing around with the sockets? Nope, not us. Okay. Carries on. Click, 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 bang. He fucking blew the fucking thing up. It was like, what the hell was that? Little trail of smoke, but enough to go like, I'm not getting away with this. Fucking sockets, black.
Surely there's a problem with electrics.
Yeah.
All he was doing was stress testing it.
Exactly. That's not going to pass its PAT test.
Tell you what, this is going to separate us. The last thing I remember cooking at cookery class.
Yeah,
I was always a bit more on board with cooking.
Yeah, I like cooking.
I love cooking. I think I'm pretty good at it as well. But the last thing I remember cooking in school, bearing in mind there was a lot of Rice Krispie cakes going on.
Yeah,
a lot of scones.
Yeah,
and a lot of basically people bringing in like the dough bread, which is already made, and you just throw it in the oven and it becomes bread.
Cheats.
Last thing Lee remembers making is an eggplant ratatouille lasagna with a
oh, hello,
with a chili and lime drizzle.
Fuck off, you absolute god.
Yeah, I used to just go through and like I'd pick something out of it. write the ingredients down. My mum would then decipher my fucking handwriting.
Yeah.
And then I'd come in with it. I'm going to make this.
That sounds good now.
Well, I started training to be a chef, didn't I? I did a year before and then dropped out.
Oh, you
of
did,
it.
yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Half of me wishes I might have still done that, but the other half of me thinks I know. Well, I even knew then. That's why I stopped doing it. Like there was a guy called Phil that was working in the kitchen that I started with, and I was just playing drums and just getting good.
Were you at a restaurant or were you in college?
I was out at college and at the Castle Mona.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Oh, see, because that was another good thing. Somehow, the head chef there, a guy called John Smith.
Yeah. Why not?
Who knows? He was supposedly the best chef on the island, and he just moved over from like this fucking crazy restaurant in London.
Okay.
And he really liked me, and so I'd have probably done pretty well staying there as well.
Yeah.
But in fact, I still remember that. I remember him writing my report, and I stood there going, because I was used to being sent back up into the dungeons.
Yep. Up to the tower.
I turned to what's your writing report then? He said, well, so what do you think I wrote? I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably something really bad. He's like, no, I said you've got a natural aptitude for it and you try really hard. I'm like, I never said that before ever.
Yeah. So, did you get kicked off the course for sucking his cock?
No, that's how I kept it.
Oh, that's how you kept that.
But
what are you doing? What? Get off me, Zip! What? I just want to say I'm so thankful.
You want me to wear the hat, don't you?
Gives you something to play with. That big tall hat. While I'm
I forgot what my fucking point was now.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, but that was it. The guy, another one of the chefs there, a guy called Phil. I was just starting to get good at playing drums.
Yeah.
I think it was just I was in Scope or just joining Scope or something maybe.
Really? No, but I knew you back then.
No, it wasn't Scope. It was the band before then. It was Tested on Animals. I didn't know you during Tested on Animals.
No, was that with Phil Wang and his flying pan or whatever it was called?
No. It was the one after that.
I remember Tested on Animals, but I didn't know you were in.
I've had so many bands.
Yeah. Who was in that?
What?
Tested on
Mike
Animals?
Wade.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
We're getting a bit Manx here.
Yeah. Wadey.
Yeah, anyway. He turned around and he said, well, you want to go out and play, don't you? I was like, yeah. He said, well, this is my shift. And he pressed,
and you fucked it through.
Because he played guitar.
Yeah.
And he said, I play guitar. He said, I love playing guitar. He said, and I think I'm pretty good at it. But you look at my shift and find out where I can be in a band.
Yeah.
And
He's not fucking.
At that minute, I went, oh no.
Yeah.
And that was it. I just bailed.
Yeah.
I fucking pulled.
It's fucked a lot of people's lives, really, hasn't it?
Shoot pulled.
Yeah. Gee, we could have been doing this around a restaurant table, the restaurant you own.
I know. I wouldn't be able to do anything by now.
I know, you wouldn't know. You'd be like, you'd have already fucking gone through MasterChef, done your books.
The only thing I'd have to worry about now is the Me Too movement. Because I'd have owned my my restaurant
chain.
I'd have owned my restaurant for long enough to have gone through a few waitresses.
That's very true. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You
maybe even a waiter or two, depending on how drunk I was.
Yeah, that's true. The older. Actually, James is going to lock up tonight. Oh, Lee's been drinking since 6. There you are. You'd have got on the red wine a lot sooner, though.
Oh, to be fair, well, this is a reprieve because I was well into the red wine in the younger days.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And then I stopped drinking it because I was incapable of drinking at any sort of sensible speed.
Yes.
So
do you find that I find I don't drink it when we go out. I find it quite socially unacceptable.
If you drink wine when you're out, you get fucking shaved.
No, but only if you keep up with the rounds.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you end.
I'd have to try and just fuck off the rounds. Because you'd go through fucking 10 fucking glasses of wine.
Because I did that down. When I was in a band with Jeff, because Jeff's a bit of a red wine
Jeff
guy.
Red wine,
so if we'd be both drinking red wine with everybody else, and the next thing is you're fucking keeping each other up while everyone else we're going somewhere else. Like, ugh.
Yeah,
it's fucking 6 o'clock in the afternoon, lads.
Yeah. They're 4%ers, or you're 14%ers.
Yeah.
No, it's crackers. Speaking of which, just reminds me of a time when we drank.
I think we might be 3-bottling it tonight, though.
That went through quite quick, didn't it? The last time we drank like we were drinking lager, but we were actually not, and we got shit-faced. I'm going to Noah tomorrow night.
I know.
Are you coming to that?
I was going to, but I can't. I can't do it.
That's all right.
Apparently, between sitting in here, because I do spend quite a lot of time in this room now. It would turn out doing podcasts.
Yes.
Apparently, I have to go to the other rooms and speak to the rest of the family.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's the family.
One of them doesn't even talk.
Oh,
the other one's the baby.
Sit there looking cute, and yeah.
I'll try.
You will. You do. You can do that. With that smile, Jesus. Yeah, I'm not going to be on the gin tomorrow, though. I don't really drink gin. I was talking to someone about this the other week there because they had that gin fest on over here, and I was like, "Oh, go on then, fuck it." Amazing. I was like, I'm not really that arsed because I don't really drink a lot. I'll have it now and again if it's really warm out and I fancy a refresher, but I'm not a gin drinker.
No, and it's the thing is, like, if I have gin, I want it to be fucking exceptional.
Oh, I'm a Hendrix man.
I know, mate.
You're not enjoying the Hendrix?
No, it's all right.
Yeah. What you want?
A Monkey 33 is what you want.
Oh, I don't know that one.
That's good.
Right.
It's good gin.
Yeah.
But what you want is you want the fruit in it as well. You want crushed ice.
I want a bit of effort,
bit of
yeah.
wine.
I don't want a cinnamon stick in there. I've seen that before.
You spoke about this last week.
Yeah.
No, fuck that sort of shit. But no, like if I'm on gin, I want it.
Yeah.
I want it good.
I want it good. You do like they do in the British, where they pull up the glass and they put all the shit in it.
We can do that for my child's baptism. We can have some of them.
Where are we going? Where, is there an after party?
It's not on the invitation. Oh, no,
I found them.
You fucking lost them.
No, I found them. I found them this week. They were in the bag, but they were in the notepad in the bag.
You didn't look. It's like there's how many other things were in your notebook? Were in your bag?
No, it's just the notebook.
You absolute ball bag.
I know. Yeah, I know. It's like, that's not here. Fuck it.
Yeah. No, we're.
Where's the fucking service?
You've been there before.
Well, I got married there.
Yeah.
St. Mary's.
Yeah.
Right. Fair enough. That's the last time I was in there, to be fair. It's bringing back some horrible memories.
If it makes you feel, makes you feel any better, you can be a godfather for longer than you can be married.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Well, yeah, we hope so, don't we? Yeah. I mean, how much you got to fuck up to get kicked out
by your godson?
Yeah. That's it. You're out.
I think you would,
especially bear in mind who the other godfather is.
I think you would have to do a bad enough to where it winds back to Arthur just about to be shit on, going, if only Uncle Martin hadn't looked after me that day.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's the thing, isn't it? It's that 11 p.m. call where you go, fuck it. He's drunk, I'll get him in the morning. Yeah. And it's like, you motherfucker, why didn't you answer your phone?
But, then we're down the British.
Cool. Are we upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, how did you get downstairs? Upstairs. Yeah. Cool. I like upstairs.
I don't care. I've booked Monday off.
Yeah.
Because I've said to Laura,
booked Monday off.
I've said to her, like, if I'm doing this,
yeah, I'm doing it.
I'm not a massively religious person. I think I'd probably plumb for Buddhism if I had to.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I'm still got my mind on Satanism, but
on paper.
Did you read the fucking list?
I did read the list, but I kind of feel that might be the pamphlet.
Oh, I don't mind. Yeah, I'll go for the pamphlet. Fuck it. I'll probably get sucked into Scientology, to be fair, if I went off the pamphlet.
Oh, yeah, well, you'd be sucked into Scientology because they'd audit you, make you say all the stuff you don't want anyone to know. Then they'd just say, well, Martin, we basically own your soul, don't we?
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Oh, shit, do you? Oh, bollock, my bad. Shit, sorry. Yeah. Oh, cool, okay. Yeah, no, we'll do that. We'll not join Scientology. I mean, we'll do, British. We'll do some British gins. Gins at the British.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, not turn British.
Yeah, I hate the British.
Yeah, upstairs, nice though.
Almost as much as I hate organised religion. This is not my day.
No, you don't, do you? You don't. Surely you don't hate the British as much as that. A nice bit of grub. One of the last times I was in the British was with you and Paul last TT when we got fucking shedded in the daytime.
We did. It was
Hey,
good
do you want to do
fun.
that again this year?
Of course I do.
I'll take a day off.
Of course I do.
That was fucking fun, though.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
There is something weird because it wasn't even a day that a load of people were out. It was just, I remember stood in the beer tent at like fucking 4 p.m. or something. Just there was no one there, apart from proper alkies.
Yeah, weird. That
It's like a beer.
Not us.
Yeah,
the rest were out,
but not even tourists.
Yeah,
or anything were there, and it was just like it was like a beer garden for fucking the Albert or something.
It's a strange time. I do love it. I'm. You know, sometimes when you can, I think it's got to be the right mixture of elements.
Yeah,
where all of a sudden you can be at home but still feel like you're on holiday.
Yes. Yeah.
And it like when you walk into a pub you've never been to before.
Yeah,
you get that same holiday feel all of a sudden. But when you can make places that you've already been almost feel like a holiday.
Yeah,
you know it's probably going to be a decent day out.
Yeah, it was good. That I can't remember how that ended. I remember going to Jack's, but that was still quite early on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what the fucking hell we did after that.
No, we'll have to get some footage from our gigs. Respect gigs,
all gigs, yeah.
Show the patrons and stuff that we're not.
That's what we're doing.
We're not fucking. We don't fuck about with music.
We don't fuck about at all.
No, music's fucked about with us.
It cost you a career in catering.
I know. The Casamona wouldn't be empty now if I'd carried doing that.
No.
It would be the Castle Shunt.
Yeah. Hold on. Castle Grey Shunt.
I like that.
You could have turned it into your own.
I like Casa del Shunt as well.
Casa del Shunt, that'd be nice. That's this place.
Oh, well. Are we going to drive this motherfucker home?
I don't know how long we've been fucking talking for.
No fucking idea.
What time do we start?
What?
I've got to be honest, it's 10 o'clock.
I think it's time to take this home.
Yeah.
Have you got a track for us to play out with?
Oh, fuck, I do, yeah.
Fucking hell.
I do.
I haven't even asked you today.
I know. That wasn't even why I panicked and messaged you going, are we podding tonight? It was just because we had no fun. We did all right, given we had nothing to talk about.
We've always got stuff to talk about.
There is. So this is going to be... Oh, let me make sure I've got the right fucking one.
Stop it, Martin.
That'll do. Right. This is Manx Band, as it usually is.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, we're doing right. This is a group called the Voodoo Bandits.
Voodoo Bandits.
You heard of these ones?
I have heard of them.
New Kids on the Block. This is a song called Roller Coaster.
I think I've heard this as well. I think they were involved in the guild last year.
Oh, were they? Did they beat you?
No.
No, did they fuck them? It sounded a bit like the Kooks.
No, to be fair, because I'm dead old, I don't even think we're in the same category.
No, I don't think you would. I can't laugh at that because I'm fucking doing it this year with you as well. So, hey, we'll have to work that. Fucking, should we do a? Fuck, should we do
a duet?
No. It's Friday night. Should we do a podcast from backstage in the villa?
Maybe we should.
That would be fucking funny. Because think of the other bands that are playing as well. We'll just get a fucking few jars, few cans, few lads.
We might try and do something like that, even if it's only a short one.
Yeah. If we just did like a half an hour one, we could work it. We'll see when we're both playing, and I reckon we could definitely get half an hour out of it.
Yeah, we'll
That'd
see.
be funny as fuck.
We will see about that, people.
Okay.
That does sound like quite a good idea. Yeah. So go in there. Don't forget we've got the Patreon, which I told you about before.
Yep. Buy t-shirts.
Yeah.
Buy cups.
It's going to help us do more stuff because we're going to have now, because of the listeners we've got, I think we're going to have to move up to a slightly higher bandwidth thing for more download space. So
and every episode that Glenn is on, we're going to have to feed his coke habit.
He wants taxi fare.
He wants what?
he can like the best taxi
Fuck
fare.
off is what he can.
The best taxi fare I can offer him is a full load in the ear.
Yeah, I know.
But
he doesn't realise your load's got diamonds in it.
I know.
So, you're like a unicorn.
Yeah, fucking hurts as well. Yeah. Yeah. So fucking what? Yeah, we've got Patreon.
Yeah.
Go and do that.
Patreon-us.
If you want to do $1, just do $1. It doesn't matter. It's all worked great. We'll say thank you and we'll talk to you and we'll praise you for it.
Even if it's only about 60 pence in our money.
$5, you're going to get the extra show when we talk about the guests we do, which is like it's going to be 2 again. Like we rabbit a bit, so you're going to get 2 decent podcasts out of a month. Next one up, which I forget the cost of, you're going to get that, all the above, and a cup. Then there's another one with the above, the cup, and a T-shirt. And the T-shirt is fucking cool.
It is good.
It is a cool T-shirt.
Yeah.
And not only that, if you then do the top tier, which I know is $50, so only do it if you can afford it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. We don't want your debt collectors on our ass.
But you get everything we spoke about, T-shirt, cup,
All
extra
the podcasts.
podcasts, stuff, and a cap, which is fucking fresh as fuck.
You're quite jealous because you've got a massive stupid head.
Yeah, and I've got stupid hair as well. So if I wear a cap, I look like a fucking spaniel because my hair comes down like that.
Yeah,
I can't do it. But like,
and on top of that, we
cap's fucking
basically
amazing.
audio wank you off every episode.
Oh.
We say how great you are.
Hey, there might be a tier for that one day.
There will be.
But and if you don't want to go and pledge on Patreon, but you look at the you say I can't afford to make some sort of monthly thing, but you're looking at I really like the T-shirt, then you got T-Public, and you can just buy the T-shirt because
fucking A,
it's fucking cool.
Yeah.
But I don't want to rip people off, do we? You know, if you look at it and you go, fuck,
Jesus
well,
Christ.
I haven't got fucking $15 or whatever it is to pledge to do the T-shirt plan.
Yes, no.
But I do have $15 to buy a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Then just buy the fucking T-shirt.
Yeah, it's great. And you can tweet at 3 Legs 4 Wheels. Is that the Twitter?
Yes,
thing? Yeah. And so you can tweet them and basically just spam them with "We're better than you." You bag of cunts.
Buy a T-shirt and tweet a picture of you wearing this T-shirt.
Oh yeah, this podcast T-shirt. 2 3 Legs 4 Wheels and go, "I love Lee more than I love the rest of you." Will be brilliant.
That'd be fucking hilarious. Also, Shunt Mania is now a thing. The T-shirt, which we spoke about before.
Yes,
go and buy that because that's fucking cool.
Yeah,
there might be a Total Shunt 316 T-shirt as well.
What I don't know what that means. Oh, like
Steve
Austin. Yeah. Nice.
I think that.
I'm gonna have to start photoshopping that into different the wrestlers' things. I'll do your face, but I'll do the logos.
Yeah. I found a really good website with all the fonts.
Nice. Oh, brilliant.
So go and do all the above. If you're watching it on Twitter, I'll put the links there. I'll put the links in the description on the podcast. And
Linky.
Follow me at A Total Shunt.
Follow me at Base Martin.
And we will fucking see you on the flip side.
Hey, we'll see you on Friday the 13th.
We will see you on Friday the 13th.
With Glenoir.
We're going to have to do some sort of themed episode Friday the 13th.
We've got fucking Glenn. There's enough bad luck. Jesus. Do you think Glenn's growing pubes yet?
What?
Do you think he's grown them yet? He's still quite young.
I'm not even sure he's growing a penis.
No, he's got an innie instead of an outie.
Oh my! Could you imagine?
Let's pull it out of him next week.
How demasculating!
What, having an innie?
Like, not only have you got an innie, I'm gonna fuck you in your ingrowing penis.
Oh, you'll find out next week how that goes.
Thanks for listening, people. Bye.
Bye-bye.
And I should use this time for inspiration. So I originate and they duplicate. But I have realized no man's an island. Someone please slow down this roller coaster. I don't feel so brave now. I'll have to ride it out. Oh, I have clarity whilst insane. They both seem the same. And it's an idle life, a little strife, rarely living on the edge of a knife. On the edge of a knife. I'm lying in bed above Amsterdam station, and I'm feeling euphoria. How I feel the creativity is getting questionable, and I'm stuck between the devil and the deep blue sea. And I should use this time for inspiration, so I originate and they duplicate. But I have realized no man's an island. Someone please slow down this roller coaster. I don't feel so brave now. I'll have to ride it out. Oh, and I have clarity whilst insane. They both seem the same. And it's an idle life with little strife, rarely living on the edge of a knife. On the edge of a knife. I crossed the sea to see the city, but I ended somewhere else. I crossed the sea to see the city, but I ended somewhere else. I crossed the sea to see the city, but I ended somewhere else. I crossed the sea to see the city, but I ended somewhere else. I'm stuck between the devil and the deep blue sea. I'm stuck between the devil and